My notes. Loews Saga, the landmark Loews Theater, Journal Square, across from the path. They're in negotiations with the city of Jersey City. The city of Jersey City would like nothing better, and particularly the Fulop administration would like nothing better than the Friends of the Loews to go bye-bye so they can enter an agreement with AEG to operate the landmark Loews. Not knocking AEG. I'm sure they're a fine company. But we do owe a debt of gratitude, and we owe a debt, period, to the Friends of the Loews. Now, we wasted a good 15 years with the Loews Theater through various administrations and various reasons. It wasn't just the Loews. The Loews is a symptom, a microcosm of what occurred on Journal Square over the last 15 years or so. You know, you go back to, 2001. What has happened on Journal Square since 2001? Well, the State Theater collapsed because it was closed and there was no FOL to save the State Theater. It literally collapsed. That didn't happen to the Loews Theater. The State Tower, the residential unit, was built on the footprint of the old State Theater. The 9/11 Memorial Fountain, the Circle of Honor. We knocked down the hotel on the square site. That's it. It was ignored for the last 15 years, Journal Square and the Loews Theater. There were, people who had dreams of making money with the Loews, but one thing about the FOL, they were committed to the Loews. If all volunteer, and only for the last couple of years did anybody even get a salary out of there. And the salaries from the Loews Theater for their personnel is like 90 grand a year without benefits. I don't even know if that's legal anymore with the Obamacare. But that's it. We owe a true debt to the Friends of the Loews. Glenn Cunningham, he had visions for the Loews, but he was a FOL kind of guy. He respected history, but he wanted to see more concerts. And they did the Manhattans. The FOL did the Manhattans. They did Bright Eyes. They did Beck. They've done numerous concerts where they had to jump through hurdles to get it done because the building is 1929 electrically. Harvey Smith was pro. He signed the lease for the landmark Loews Theater that Mayor Healy wrote with me. Then Healy got there for 9 years and did nothing with the Loews or Journal Square in particular. Nothing happened up there. The only thing that happened under Healy's watch was, I guess, they knocked down a hotel on the square site. But the FOL saved the theater from collapsing and didn't do a State Theater. They renovated as much as they could with volunteers, and they operated since like 2001. Again, with no help from the city of Jersey City. The county, yeah, but no help from the city of Jersey City. They held the fort. County and volunteers, they held the fort. And they really didn't even spend the county money because the city was so inept, they couldn't get the city to work with them with the county grant. Fortunately, it's been reprogrammed. Our sister theater, and there are 5 of them, I think, the Wonder Theaters. Colin Egan could give you the whole history.